Hey everybody, Jennifer Nicely here with Pinnacle Real Estate Academy. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you a little bit about FEMA and flood insurance and some of the private flood insurance companies that are out there and what you can do now. Now that we are in an area that's flooding currently, flooding through Loris and Longs, and right now I am on Highway 9, and if you can see behind me, it's completely shut off. I have actually crossed past the barriers. If you look right there, I've gone across the barriers just so I can show you what's going on. The water never comes this high. We usually will have it around Aberdeen Golf Course, and it floods across the roads there, but never up this high, and it's still rising, it's still coming. So I wanted to come here, shoot this video, let you know kind of what you can do now. So there are a lot of people that are wondering what they do with their homes flooding, and they think about FEMA and flood insurance, and then they think, well, I have homeowners insurance, and there's two different things going on, two different types of insurances that you may be thinking about. Here's the difference between the two. Homeowners insurance is going to cover your personal property, wind, hail, fire. All of that is typically in your homeowners insurance. That'll cover personal property. That will also put you up in a hotel sometimes if your home has been destroyed. But when you have rising water like we're dealing with right now, homeowners insurance does not cover that at all whatsoever. Your personal property, putting you in a hotel, the structure of your home, nothing. They're not going to help you whatsoever. The only insurance that's going to help you is going to be FEMA, and now some private flood insurances are starting to step up and cover this. But if you don't have it, you're not getting help from them. The federal government did declare that we are in a state of emergency, and what that means is FEMA is going to step up and help us. However, if you don't have FEMA flood insurance, they're not stroking you a check, and that's what a lot of people misunderstand. If you do not have FEMA flood insurance, although they have declared that we are in a state of emergency, what they will do is the federal government will loan you money at a low interest rate, but they are not going to stroke you a check to cover your home. So that's point number one. Point number two, all of you can go and get flood insurance right now. It is not going to help you with what's going on in our situation right now. It is a 30-day wait, but you can go to an insurance company and have them write you a policy right now for rising water. If you have either FEMA or any of these private flood insurance policies, if your home floods due to rising water, not a roof leak water coming in, it has to be rising water. If you have that insurance, part of those insurances will cover personal property, and a part of it will put you in a hotel while your home is being repaired. If you are, quote unquote, not in a flood zone, you need to take that out of your mind. Everyone's in a flood zone. So if you have been told you're not in a flood zone, you're just in an X zone. And what that means is you are not required to have flood insurance. However, you're still in a zone. So if you are in an X zone, meaning your mortgage did not require you to have flood insurance, and you go and you apply for FEMA flood insurance or these private flood insurances, it's going to cost you around $450-ish a year for this coverage. Now, it doesn't matter your square footage, it doesn't matter your home's value. That $450 is going to cover you for up to $250,000 of your structural coverage. So if you're in $1 million home, you need to start with that $450 coverage, and you can add riders to it. Otherwise, that $450 is only going to cover you for $250,000 of structural damage. That does not cover your personal property. That's going to be another part of that insurance coverage. So if you do not have flood insurance now, please do it. Let this be your lesson. Call an insurance agent. I'll list a couple under this video once I'm done and I post it. Call an insurance agent, and they can get you signed up. Again, it's not going to cover you for what's going on right now, but it does have a 30-day wait. So if you have any questions, comment below. I'm going to tag some of my insurance friends on this so they can comment back and forth with you. Remember, if you're in South Carolina, you need a South Carolina insurance agent. If you're in North Carolina, you need a North Carolina insurance agent, but they do not have to be in your hometown. So I am going to tag a couple of South Carolina insurance agents and a North Carolina insurance agent so they can help in both states. So if you have any questions, comment below. I'm going to be posting several videos with information like this because you just don't know what you don't know.